Now, good back out from Governor. Of course, a bit of a mishap coming down from Halls, but I mean, they should still be able to find some good shots. Cruz will eventually clean up that kill, and that makes things a lot easier. The door open is a good sign for Governor as well, and just Jesse Vash left spotted. Okay, comms a little delayed, but Governor will find the headshot.
Yeah. However, you are running out of time, so it might be sensible to make a move. Ban, however, seeing that they made a move, takes one out, tries to look for another, gets gunned down by Envy instead. A little bit sharper, and with that, maybe a bit of an opening. Cruz hiding inside of the cove, though, turns back around, doesn't expect to play from Halls. Here comes Governor, picks up the Vandal, tries to wall bang, can't quite find all too much.
Already a lot of damage done, and if Talon very easily could get at least another kill with Jeremy so low. Still a very doable round for Talon, trying to lead with a dominant 3-0 half. The comms just not there about Jeremy potentially still being around the switch.
Just a bit of that mix-up of a 50-50 angle or something. I'm not too sure, but whatever it is, it's all down to Governor's shoulders right now, and with to try something different at some point or another. They've got the full buy now. They have to make it work. Just a wide swing from Jesse Vash this time. Governor overheating a little bit too much. Can't compliment him, and it's going to be Jesse Vash finding yet another. B site is open this time.
Deco not going to bite either, but Ban, that does allow him to continue to flank back around if he so chooses.
Portal closed.
All right, there it is. Can't go for the flank anymore. Toxic screen is an obstacle, and they're trying to make their way through it, waiting for it to drop down. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Secret just holding their angles. They haven't been exposed all too much. NDG jumps up, and that reveals a little bit more. Snake bite, however.
Snake bite.
And that means Borkham has to kind of reposition. However, timer is ticking. And given what Team Secret has, it's just a little bit more.
Ban! 4.
Oh, there it is. Flash out. Oh, but the toxic screen timing! It blocks off the flash, allows for Governor to tap away, and he just finds them through that green curtain.
Yeah, by the way, no extra shots from Cruz on that because there's no assist, so it was just Governor getting Envy right through the toxic screen. He's like, my gosh.
That went a little bit too haywire. Borkham managing to bring things back under Team Secret's control. They picked up the players, they picked up the spike, but here comes Ban. Oh, dimensional drift. What is this quick switch up back to the shorty, but then shut down by Jesse Vash, the veteran, the experienced player, and he's still here to frag. Cruz, though, tries to fight back with the op, has to reload. I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Recon just makes him think about the other angle for just a second. Swapped over to the Vandal, a simple burst, closes things out. What this could mean for the future, because, you know, in their group, they might have to play against DRX, and still they're, now suddenly dropping thanks to the pacing from Team Secret. Borkham going up on the aggressive. Jeremy trying to go up front. Shut down by Cruz thanks to the recon, but then Envy on the trade. Numbers advantage has been gained.
Secret finally answers back at the same pace, right? They say, okay, we'll drive it up to 11 as well. And this time it pays off. Jeremy not getting picked off right on the entry. He's able to...
Jiggling for info outside mid, but here comes Ban to do that job instead. Lenny is relieved to go in for the Hunter's Fury in towards B instead.
Still many people in sight, though. Backup's all here.
Ban just trying to hold the off angle. I thought Lenny would have gone for the counter Hunter's Fury, but just as good. Plays for the recon instead. Wait for his teammates to arrive on the scene. Cruz getting a bit of a trade, and then comes Governor. It's looking really good, and if they can secure this first half 10-2, that would be even better.
Jeremy's alone, the reckoning.
Here comes Team Secret. Oh my god, even alone. I mean, Borkham NTG all the way from B main. They managed to gun down so many of these players. Going up fast is just what Talon did not expect, and all of a sudden it's down to Governor. Only an op. Maybe a bit of utility, but no ultimate.
The way he's playing today, I say you hold your breath.
Okay.
Good reposition by Jesse. His back is covered by Jeremy as well.
Trying to bait out peaks with that fast lane. He doesn't have that much time. Maybe like 25 seconds left. If he wants to wrap back around to B main, that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, it's just too many with the op, but we'll see what he can do. Jeremy shuts it down.
Setting up for that A execute now. They think they've managed to buy enough time away from B site. If they can pinch down onto Envy, that would be great. But look at Envy, 180-degree flick, and he gets Governor 2 kills. A bit of a trade, and then Jesse finds one more. Borkum, however, feeling the pressure, has to back off, tries to find a better position. Close range duel with the classic, tries to right click. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because only Lenny is left.
Oh no!
Wow.
Doesn't look like the first shot quite connecting. Not able to finish the kill, but the Spectre's here. The decoy!
Still manages to burn down Ban. But just trying to go full auto with all of these weapons, it's not quite enough. The close range duels, somehow Talon losing out in terms of numbers advantage. Still though, trying to go back to a little bit more safety. Lenny just holds out and swaps over to the high angle, gets down Jeremy. Wow, through the toxic screen though. Jesse Vesh with the Sheriff still able to fire off shots.
Yeah, caught one glimpse of a Spectre, not the weapon you would want in a situation like this, but already damage done. One more kill and even the entire round possible, but no, Cruz watching from double doors. Info that they're working off of, so just a 2-1-2 default.
Swapped over with Jeremy too. NDG good to anchor, just as Asterai said.
Crash.
Past the cyber cage, but now suddenly pushing into it, punished by Cruz. Gate crash allows Ben to sneak and infiltrate onto site, just as you mentioned, Will. And apart from that, look at what's happening on the map. He gets out. Jit Boys still holding up around elbow in case anyone crosses over from mid. Cruz, as long as he stays alive up over by Pillar, he uses his utility. He's still got the Reckoning available. There's so much that Talon has invested into this round.
Oh, no.
Another shot. Jesse Vash out in the open. Borkum revealed by Ban. Now they want to get their own info past enough time. Dimensional Drift does clear out a lot, so NDG has no choice but to relinquish the site.
Relay boats corralling him.
Ooh. Comboed with Ben and the Dimensional Crash. It gets out onto another one. Jesse Vash making a trade happen, so not impossible for Team Secret to come back.
Jeremy on the flank, but so is Lenny. Now this cuts the timer for Lenny quite
God.
short, but I don't think they're aware at all. So if Jit Boys can stay alive alongside Governor, this is huge.
Here
Gets
comes
one.
Lenny, all right. Managed to pull attention away. Envy turns back around. Toxic Screen back up, and Jit Boy still trying to keep things alive. Governor and Envy, though, suddenly pitched down. And with that, the spike available. They knew where Lenny was. 1 pixel is all it takes. Shot hasn't been fired off. Oh, the movement from Governor. A sudden, he jumped over and carried the momentum through. Jeremy repeats though. Is that good? The Cascade pushes him away, and Governor wants to pressure him.
Oh,
the Blade Storm. Right click, and then Lenny with the shorty. Ben is here to assist as well. So although Governor dies, it's enough space for Talon to potentially take the site. High Tide blocks off so much vision.
Spike gets planted. Post plant, not bad. You could even go for a rotate, even the pit to make sure. I mean, this is going up to match point for Talon.
Wow, and all they got to do is to protect the Viper right now, up around the edges of this Viper's pit.
I mean, Secret wants to attempt this so badly, but it just looks nigh impossible.
So many layers of safety. Cruz dies. We still got Jit Boys. We still got Ben and Lenny on the other side of Cave. So it's the call for Envy to save instead.
This time, Van's operator is the one who really shakes things up.
The decoy as well makes Borkum feel a little bit uneasy.
I'm out of here.
And then the fast lane, they think it's going to be an A hit, but look at where the spike's headed towards.
Yeah, the nail in the coffin pretty much. Now, a pretty early call from Team Secret. They recognize this as they don't hear any more footsteps, but whoa, Governor flying high off of the boxes.
No way.
1v5.
What a great debut on the Neon, and Jit Boys to end it all as he hops around for his teammate to pick up the kill. 13-8. Well, might not know too much about what Talon might do though. Pushing out the B main that way. Not quite finding the shots, now re-peeking into it. Governor still with that Sheriff trying to make it work.
Man.
Managing to take down NDG now.
NDG just wanted one piece of the action. He can't land enough shots to get the assist there, and Jeremy just cleans it up, but not quite safe in the sight. Jit Boys.
Spike down A.
That's a good enough pickup that it gives them numbers advantage, even though Governor is pretty low. Spike play goes down, and at this point, just a clean retake is all it needs.
Oh, the turret. Just doing a little extra chip damage. Everything counts here in a pistol round.
Oh no.
Last player.
Oh, the
Ashton
ping!
Sported out.
Yeah. He was ready for it. He was crouched. can't find the headshot either. Oof.
Allow them into the site, although the wall bangs from Lenny are just firing off. At the very least, we've got the site now.
I wonder if it's going to be at least one person going for the long wraparound. Doesn't look like it, so just a two-way retake coming in through tree.
Well, Vash might be the one wrapping around instead. Has to make it quick enough, though. The rest of the team got to stay alive enough. But here comes Governor. Bladestorm available. He goes up at the ready.
Oh, man.
Third kill under his belt. Now he's looking for the last. Doesn't quite get onto Jesse Vash, but it's enough for Ben to stick the spike. Gets up almost at the half, but just not quite secure enough to take down Jesse Vash.
I mean, great save. Oh, I was going to say earlier from Jesse Vash to keep Jeremy alive, but Governor will find a kill nonetheless, this time on main.
Take flight.
And with that now, just might be able to prevent Team Secret from smoking things off. Lenny, sensing that the hit is headed towards B, sends out the recon.
30 seconds left.
And then everyone's ready to fire and let it rip. Jit boys, triple kill back to back. You've got the Hunter's Fury. How does Team Secret respond to this?
If he gets this, oh no, it's so clean. He finds one more as well. Does get traded.
And even with the one-way, it just enables for Governor to find a little bit more, jumps back out, another shot through. Jeremy tries to spray transfer over, but it's pressured into shooting down this lockdown instead. Lenny goes in for the chase, and it's Governor with the short hit that gets it instead. NDG all the way from A main. Can't find the angles.
No one was watching mid, by the way, so keep notes on that.
Okay.
Work him. No.
Getting
That's
hit
smoke
by
down.
Lenny. And that's another thing about Lenny is Sova. Hunter's Fury always good for a couple of kills. Jeremy sees it and wants to push the pressure. Odin will put up a bit of a roadblock though as the sprays cut Envy in half. Make that
4
a 4.
kills! Lenny!
Scanning ahead.
That was all they needed. And also not changing up all too much. The game plan still sound, still good. Odin sprays through. Governor just a bit of a peek, and it takes down NDG. Here comes Jeremy, though. Bladestorm at the ready. And he's looking to get to work.
Just one more round. 3-9. Hope for the curse.
I mean, he says enough is enough. I want that 9-3. But Governor, what?
I'm telling you, Governor doesn't think there's a single person that can stop him in the server.
He's overflowing with confidence right now, and he's supported by Ben of all things right now.
Player standing.
A bit of a bait, a bit of a trade.
He's expecting it. Oh man, Jesse Vash quick on the trigger, but Ban a good read on the situation.
We don't quite know Talon's game plan as they switch things up. Governor just trying to go quick up against Jeremy.
Ben.
Doesn't quite work out, but here comes Ben. There is that follow-up. You always talk about it, Will, and here it is.
I thought Jeremy's backup was quick enough. I thought that was going to catch Talon off guard. But after the one kill, Ban swings on the trade, and then there's Shadow Step. Jesse Vash.
Last player standing.
Well, good shock dart and a ghost kill to follow up, but not quite enough. Half
Alarm
HP,
bot.
though.
Spike planted.
He might be spotted. He might be vulnerable, but he might be able to find some shots.
The turret's there. He's waiting, but there's no reason for them to peek.
Ooh, this is odd. I was going to say not impossible, but yeah. The entire team's cohesion as well now. They're looking for that match points. Just switching things up in terms of pace. Governor wants to go ham. Going for the Phantom, going for the movement. A double kill, Envy to trade. But then the rest of the team has already made their way onto site. It's a 2-on-2, and not impossible for Talon to pick up this bonus and match point.
Secret has to go for this, but Jeremy is so low. 10 HP. The shock dart, the outlaw, everything is going to have so much value.
Oh, the outlaw. It's way too low, and that's going to be it. Lenny hopping up with the classic just to check, and he found.
It's still good enough. He got the double shot.
It is. And now we've got the half armor all across Team Secret. Phantoms to everyone on Talon. Governor already so deep into the site, infiltrating, and just trying to block them off as they try to push out from defender spawn. Team Secret, this retake, it just
Spike
doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. Envy trying to watch the angles though, nobody flushed out of logs. Shortly inside of B main, trying to fire off the shot with the main spot Guardian, but it's not quite gonna find all too much. Look at the swing from Van and Chip Boys.
Flawless.
All that's left is gonna be Jesse Vash, and Governor with the angle makes it a flawless 13-3 on Ascent.